Welcome to my survival series for No Man's Sky, and we are starting this video up in the space station. This is located in the first system that I landed on when I started this playthrough, and what I want to do in this video is tie up a few loose ends. I want to talk to some people to try and do the Alone Amidst the Stars, because I've now got the translator. We've also got the base computer mission that I need to go down. And also I want to pick up on a suggestion from Crypto Farg, which is that I do need to get out and explore a bit more, make a bit more cash, make myself a little bit more viable. I wouldn't mind finding some more drop pods. And what I also really want to do is, I'm sorry about this, is maybe land on these two remaining planets, because I just don't want to dash off through the galaxy. I just want to take my time and do a bit more exploration, look a bit more at the features of the game from the perspective of a new player. Now that is the objectives of this video, but before that I need to talk about something that has happened. This is a new update. It's called the Halloween update. It was released on the 26th of October 2020 if you're watching this in the future, and it's very much focuses on derelict ships, which is a little bit of a problem for this series because we haven't quite reached the point where we can actually get to derelict ships, let alone clear them out. What I'm going to do is just talk a little bit about what is actually in the actual update, but I'm not going to actually demonstrate very much. Now the focus of this update is very much derelict ships, and the actual patch note says that they have rebalanced them, and they've rebalanced in the sense that they've made the opposition a bit more tougher, which in some ways is a good thing if you're actually equipped to do it. It seems the cold will now have a bigger effect, and they've also introduced a new game concept called Tainted Metal. Now the Tainted Metal is effectively plugging a bit of an exploit that you could get with the scrap merchant. If I come in and show it to him now, if we come into here and if we go to purchase old scrap, you'll see that the items in here now have to be purchased with Tainted Metal. Up until this update it was Pugnium, and there was quite a massive exploit where you could buy piles of Pugnium from the various ships coming into the space station. Go in here, buy the items there, and then effectively sell the tech for nanites, so you could end up with vast quantities of nanites. So they've effectively used this update to plug that exploit, and so you can still buy all the original, but you can see also now that there's been a couple of new things added. I think the orange pustule is new, and we get a horrific flesh helmet, a wriggling companion, a tentacle banner, and a appalling banner, but these have to be purchased using Tainted Metal, and the only source of Tainted Metal is actually doing derelict freighters. So that is quite a significant change to the game, and I am looking forward to exploring that in the permadeath series. Now tied in with this update is a Halloween event where they're saying that if you go onto derelict freighters between now and I think it's the 4th of November, you will also get Quicksilver. So that might be worth looking into as well, and I actually quite think that would be quite fun to do it. So probably in my next permadeath video we will be doing a derelict freighter. As I say, the problem at the moment I've got is that I can't actually get an anomaly scanner to find one of them. That's the Halloween update, and eventually with this series we will get to the point where we can collect Tainted Metal. But let's just get back to what we need to do in this video. The first thing I need to do is talk to people to do this translator. There should be a couple of bods in here that might want to talk to me and give me. So let me just see if there's ends. Nope. I haven't got an overseer terminal at the moment. I haven't got that far. This guy, if he will. I'm just going to flip through all these messages. Pay for multi-tool inspection. Okay, let's pay for a multi-tool inspection. The life form takes my multi-time, examine it closely. They tap it repeatedly. Tap, touch, shakes their head. Ritual complete. The life form returns my multi-tool and hands me an upgrade module. Got a C class. Yeah, well. I think we'll just sell that for nanites, to be honest. See. Here we are. Finally got it. Request for dialect help. Trade symbol. Which is a word of their language. we've now got the get word for offer. And okay, we didn't actually get there, so we've got a milestone. So it looks very much like I've got to speak to specific people on this. Quick look. This one's the same as before, yep. But what we will do is trade in that. Purchase upgrade modules. Sell that one. And then what I want to do is see if he's mining beam module. I've got 555 nanites. We take that. Put that into. I must admit, I do like a fully upgraded mining unit. That's going to give us minus 18% overheat downtime, plus 21% fuel efficiency. That'd be useful. Plus 42 heat dissipation. Plus 42% heat dispersion. That's going to mean that I can hold the beam longer. And we got plus 17% mining speed. That's going to make a difference. So, I mean, I could. No, I've so that done. We'll just go over the other side and talk to people. We may have to go down on the planet and talk to people to get the calibration. So it looks like we've got to find the right person for this. So, I mean, it might be a problem in the sense that I've actually spoken to a lot of people here. We will go through. Yeah. So we'll just work our way around here. Interloper, yes. Now, for keen, always do it. Request dialect help. I mean, this is all benefit whether we make progress or not. So he gave us 66%. I do wonder whether we got to talk to different species. So maybe we need to find a Corvax to talk to. Do the last one. Request dialect help. We'll just test it with this guy. Technology. There we are. So we just had to find the right people to talk to. And we've now completed that stage of the mission. A large outpost detected. We'll carry on doing these. History symbol. Because one thing about learning the languages, it pays just to get into the habit of picking up words as you go along. Okay, already loves. Because it is a bit of a long haul. I mean, I haven't actually. Oops. I don't want to do that just yet. What I want to do next is we're going to go down. Oh, got another milestone. Probably to do with language. Yeah, linguist. We've now learnt 50 words. Give a bit of an update on that. Go to the log now. Milestone, sorry. You can see we're now level 8 wanderer. So we're now level 8 wanderer. We've met 35 aliens. We've collected 50 words. We're level 7 for words collected. I really wish that some of these maybe would be a bit longer to give a bit more of a challenge. Because it's easy to power through these quite quickly. And of course, the units occurred. And units is now level 10. We're a nuisance for ships. We haven't destroyed any sentinels yet, which is quite unusual actually. I thought I'd killed a few. Extreme survival. I think we've made a 0.3 of a soul towards the first level. That's it. Yeah. So we've walked 2 times, so we're still 0 there. And of course, we've actually discovered all the species on one planet. So but they will come with time. There's no rush. No rush. Right, we're going to go back down to the base. Here we are on the base. And just talk to Basic computer archives available. Yes, thank you, game. Automated archive recovery in process. Data recovered 27%. New data available. Search archives. Entry follows. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this planet. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet the mountains seem no closer. I look up to the sky. Additional data available. Construction logs recovered. Blueprints assembled. Search. Technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Personal upgrade modules synthesized from data scraps. Readable archive retrieve complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. So we got a scanner module again. Game seems to want to give me scanner modules. Have a look at the. Note these. Have a look at this construction thing. See what we got. Structures. I mean, I could still haven't got to the point where I can actually unlock the module buildings. Quite interesting. I mean, I hope to unlock a few of these. Tons of it. I mean, to be honest, I'm in no great rush to unlock all these different components here. I mean, I will get round to it eventually, but yeah. So that's that done. Oh, the other thing I'm going to show you is here. I have been doing a little bit of work on upgrading my fighter because I really like the look of it and I don't really want to trade it in. I mean, this looks really awesome. I really would like to get this fixed. And if I go in here, just to show you that I've been slowly working through this area here. You can see what I've been doing is dumping some of the items into here as and when I get them. And I've actually cleared, I mean, a couple of things. See there, like I created a big pile of chromatic metal. I dumped it in here. And I've put the metal plating in, so we need some phosphorus and pyrite to fix that. And I could work on that area there. I suppose what I could do is pick up some more wiring looms. So that's, oops, that's 5. Work this out. That's 5, 10. If I bought another 10, or if I bought another 10 wiring looms, I can move these parts forward. Well, anyway, so that's that done. Constructor teleporter receiver. Done that, I think. Oh, that's for the ship. We're going to jump into here. I don't think I've got a teleporter. I'm kind of half tempted to get rid of this rocket launcher. I don't really use it. I mean, if we dismantled that, if I put in a... Right, we need one antimatter and 3 wiring looms. That could be useful. Switch, yes, thank you, game. What we're going to do is we're going to put the copper and that dense carbon in there. And what I've started doing is all my excess resources are now going into here. So you can see I've got the copper there. I think we'll put a bit of condensed carbon in here. So you can see I've started building up a little bit of reserve here. Things that I may actually want to use. Let's have a quick look at that next step in the mission. Okay, it's actually on this planet, so we might as well go and do it. Plus it might take me to a base or something where I can do what I need to do. I think this is the nature of No Man's Sky. When you set out to do something, it's quite easy to get distracted. And in many ways, that's what I actually like, is the fact that it's not linear. You're not guided, no one's holding your hand all the time. you could just go off and do other things, and if you see something, and it just means that you can go out and do the things that you want to do. Then if you see something that's really interesting, you can just flip over and go and take a look at it. And talking of distractions, got an unknown building here. We'll just fly down and see what it is. Miners settlement. Don't think I really want to put down on that and waste the fuel for that. I mean, if I had a free landing point, what we got here? Now this might be slightly different. I think we'll land here. Ooh. Memories imbued into the rock long ago by ancient Gek channel into my brain. I recoil, but I am compelled to somehow understand. Through time and space, the first book. Yep. Domination, each foe will be crushed. Okay. I mean, we could seek the knowledge of the past. Let's do the historical data revealed. Hello. Oh, you look kind of weird. And there's some resources there. So we can go and dig up some ancient artifacts now. Wow, it's a little bit of a treasure trove here. All projectile ammunition. So what we call it here. Make the plant. Look at that. The speed of my mining laser now. So much projectile ammunition. It's crazy. Anything else around here that's going to be value? 311 away. A natural burial site over here. Yep, thank you, game. Certainly go check out the natural burial site. Oh, that's where the blue clouds are coming from. These guys are leaving a vapor trail. That's cool. Here creatures again. The knowledge stone down over there. But get down over here. Yes, thank you, game. It'll be okay. Got the knowledge stone. Hazard protection. Got the plates of sodium. Oxygen up as well. Just learned the Gek word for butt. Where did that come from? Yeah, thank you. Like it's just gonna be on the right here. Of course, quite often when you find these, there's other ones in the same area. So, here, bones. Is that it? So there's only the two here. Popping out. Oh. Sometimes they don't show up straight away. You've got to kind of walk around a little bit to find them. I don't think I've really got enough time in the video to walk for 38 minutes. Okay, we've got another creature there. Then you can take you there. It takes me 8 out of 8 of 9. I'd really like to complete all the creatures on this planet. I mean, that would be quite a big success. There's some damaged tech there, but not. Ancient plaque. Got here. You're 398 away. Really a bit far away. I think I'm just going to make my way back to the ship. Right, here we are back to the ship. I think before we leave, we'll just pick up hydrant. I want to pick a plate with the sentinel. Nah. That will come later. We're going to be killing plenty of sentinels in the future. Got you. Off we go again. Scan, see what's around. And just to show you what I got in the way of bones, we got probably bone fragment, intriguing bone fragment, and a time-worn bones. So not worth a vast amount of money, but it will make a difference at this stage of the game. And the fact that the ships are flying in this direction as well means that this possibly could be a trading station. Although it's staying blue, so it could be a minor settlement, which in some ways won't be so bad, because it means that I will maybe be able to buy a few things and we'll see how things go. Right. So we've got another observatory here. Do I want to stop at an observatory? No, we'll just go straight in on the trading station. And here. Got resources down there, we got resources over there. How much space we have? Enough space, so what we'll do is we'll first things first, we'll go and sell the bones. Get that done. Bones, the bones, that's 67,000, 1,000. That gets me up to nearly 1.5 million again. And we'll talk to our friend here, Hireling. Oh friend, Gek trade protocol forbids transactions with beings of unknown credit history. Through the garble of Artemis's translator, it's clear that I'm yet to make the impact among the Geks. I need to improve my reputation rank. Okay. Okay, new guide entry, factions and standing. And I must admit, one of the problems is that if I hear the guide, I should really go through this guide and actually clear away some of this stuff here. The standing is a measure of reputation of the alien races, yes. Previous page. So we got to raise our standing by 2 with the Gek. Well, that shouldn't take that much problem. See if we can, I mean, if we get a couple of Gek relics, we'll be okay. I'm going to make sure I don't shoot them. You. What we'll do is we'll go and search all these items here. Nothing found. Pullback's casing, that's not going to help that very much, is it? I mean, we could visit these ships and see if we can get anything from them. Probably take off before I leave. I can always guarantee it. Let's see what he's got for sale. Pilot flicks his beak, ready for trading. My items. Yeah. 1 relic. The tritium there. Buy the tritium. The starship. It saves me having to mine asteroids. I don't really like the idea of buying starship fuel because you can make that. And what we can do now is down here. Something. Yes, I know. I thought. Oh. Specialist something or other. A musk, okay. Off the Gek relic. That increases my standing with the Gek. And he also wants to talk about language, so do that. Friendship symbol. we could go down the ladder, but the quick way down to here is just jump over the top. But antimatter. Yes, thank you, game. Take that. Oops. Nice set and stuff. I could sell the Corvax casing. That can go to my starship. Yes. That can go to the starship. And we've got a microprocessor. I will climb back up the ladder. Any request dialect help? Technology symbol. Used to be a word of their language. We've got the kick word for installation. The ship over there. And there's one over there. Going. Yep. I think I'm frightening them all away, aren't I? Never mind. Up the life support. What opportunity I've got left? 165. I'll talk to you guys. Dialect help. Symbol. Dialect help. It offered gift there. Is that me? Gift. Irresolute. Okay, so they're not interested in. There's a ship up there. Wow, that looks nice. I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to. Almost guarantee it. Yep, 4.5 million. Okay. Thank you. Not my item. There we are, kick relic. Buy one of those. He's got some platinum, but I don't think he's gonna. Well, we'll sell the Corvax casing. That done. Shit, off unoccupied, yes. So hopefully what we should be able to do now is go to here. Then we get relic. That should take us to the next step. Large outpost detected. Find a life form to ask about your location. Okay, milestone accomplished. We've now met 40 aliens. And now the game has transferred the guy that we've already spoken to into somebody I need to talk to, seeing it's on here. As I approach the life form, their beak begins to click. A strange gas issuing forth. It's unclear if Artemis' translator is working. Ask for information about this star system. The life form shakes their head, disappointed in me. I try to resist smelling their gas, but the odour penetrates my suit vents, even my life support system. It's filling me with the overwhelming desire to purchase things. Offer units. Units for information. I offer units to the Gek, repeating my request for information. The Gek smiles, gas receding. They appear to have found the entire exchange amusing. In exchange for their amusement, they offer to decode the star chart for free. Strange behaviour for a first greeting, friend. Trade Federation pleased to establish new customer. Friend, please pass me the data for examination. Give star chart. I ask the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis' location. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupt. No such location exists. Thank them and leave. It's a pleasure to do business with you, friend. So what happens now is the mission goes in a slightly different direction. Because we're not going to be able to find Artemis. So we can go up into space and do that. Part of me would like to find that observatory. But we've also got the there, the ancient ruin on that planet there. Oh, look at that, we found an exotic ship. Yeah, way beyond that. When is it? It's quite a nice exotic ship actually as well. I must talk to this guy. My friend. Make an offer, yeah, I mean, just to show you. You do negotiate price. You actually see the stats, because all exotic ships are S-class, although they can be a bit restricted, because they don't have some of the benefits of the other ships. And they also have quite a restricted slot set as well. But they do have pretty good stats from a base beginning point. Anyway. Oh yeah, I was going to do some trading with you one line as well. Let's see. Okay. Got nothing to sell. No. I think maybe we will flip over to the local structure entered, yes. We'll flip over to that observe. No, I think what we're going to do is see if we can do that buried artifact mission first. And plus we've got to go up into space to trigger the next step in the main mission. So we'll go and do that. I think we've probably already been to this planet. Okay, incoming frequency. So we're now talking to Artemis again. There you are, because I've found high ground. I think when you arrive I fire a multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim that the stars do not exist. That's impossible. I can't have travelled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Ask how Artemis got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, because they've altered since I made the chart, blinked out in... How is this possible? What is happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakably growing steadily louder with each passing moment. The sound beneath their worlds, the sound as if glass could scream. Ask what is happening. They're coming for me. I see them. I smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveller, a gateway between worlds. I thought they would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was inside. I found this place in the darkness, for I thought perhaps it was a planet. Because I was so wrong. I can see their faces. Because there are seeds of glass within there. Ask for the glyphs. They're gone. My data fragmented in the... Because I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travellers. I didn't... 16... Warn your face is. Because please not yet. I'm not. Because the signal cuts off. As it crackles into oblivion, I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. Frequency of Apollo has been added to my hollow terminal contact. And what that does is it actually takes the mission onto a new level. Go in here and look at the log. We've now got ghosts in the machine, so we've completed that last step. So now we're going to go looking for Apollo. And what that does is it actually then leads on to finding the glyphs to be able to activate portals. But we're going to go and do the ancient ruin. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've already been to this planet, and it looks very much like this planet is the one that actually needs the photo mission as well. Landing sequence. Wow. Can't seem to be able to roll the ship now as you come into land. It seems to stay stuck upside down. It will let me. Game, please slow down. Here we are. Yeah, I think we take a landscape photograph. Okay, we'll do that straight away. so that I don't forget. Maybe we will make it the thumbnail to just kind of get out and picture like that with the ship and the ancient ruin behind. Yeah, got that mission taken. Just curious to find out whether... No, so this is the planet we've already been to. And I'm pretty sure this is the planet that I actually discovered all the creatures on, yes, because it's over there. We can certainly upload these. And let's go and get the train manipulator going. There's always a fragment in under here. And okay, there's another one. Artifact fragment. Wait. Oh, won't let me down this tunnel. Not that narrow. That's 2 ancient keys we've got. Third one. There's one there. It's a bit strange. Is that the one I've already been to? Probably the one I've already been to. Have to find another one. There is one there. That's this one. And we found the last one. We're looking for now is the big crate. Oh, it's got to be in here somewhere. Fragment. Yeah, large artifact crates. That's this one. And we find a woe-begotten globe. An appalling relic of the haunted remains of some abysmal horror. It has lived for at least 90 lifetimes and will live many more lifetimes. Will stalk the bearer across the galaxy and next unless it's sold before the curse can take effect. Now, as far as I know, these we could be traded at the new buildings that were introduced as part of the Origins update. But I don't really fancy I don't really like the idea of lugging that around with me. Have a quick look here. Got a glitching separator there, which is something we could put in our base. I put that into there. Wait. Where are you? Several of them around here. I think these are the ones here. As far as I know, these don't stack, so there's no point pick up anything else. Like that. I support 50%. Yes. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm aware the time's pushing on. I'm going to go up into space and not enough. Okay. Keep forgetting that these ships I don't have the technology to auto recharge my thrusters, and this ship takes 50% of the fuel every time I take off and land. I think we've already been to that one. If we head back to the mission agent, cash that mission in, we can sell off the item as well. I don't like the idea of carrying that around with me. How much is it worth? 600,000. That's a nice little earner. think in the moment the cash is probably more important than lugging it around to try out the new buildings. Yeah. Let me just sort out. What was that mission board? Pop that up a little bit. Salvage data, I really need to spend that on tech. Sentinel thing, actually. Nanites like a bit more space. A little bit of space there. Should be able to bring this back. Exosuit. Go over and trade that for nanites. Earth. I mean, it's not important who we talk to if we want to sell stuff. So modules. Now, another 58 nanites. The tech thing is here. Right, let's go into here. Another 18. This in the exosuit. What I'm going to do is just shove you in there for the moment. Just use you as an extra storage slot. Okay. Completed another journey milestone. We are an expeditionist. We've walked 75,000, whether that is units, I presume. Yeah. Now, yeah, we can sell the glitching separator, but they're not really worth that much. So, I mean, it was only 614,000. Takes us very close to 2 million. And, mission, ending mission, 148 allies for that. The outstanding with the Explorers Guild has increased. That could be. Friend, browse missions, see what he's offering. Killed. No, there's nothing. Just take a photo of a volcanic world. That could be interesting, but at the same time, I don't really want to clog my my mission log up with too many missions that I can't do straight away at the moment. Let's talk to this guy. See if he's actually seems to be representative of the Guild of Mercenaries. Perhaps I could impress them by undertaking. I need to be able to just keep lifting my standards up a little bit. What else do we need to do? Not the antimatter. Make any more antimatter I can. Of those. Bring that back to exosuit. What we're going to do now is just to finish the video off, we're going to go down to my base. Why is that? Why have I got another base system? I mean, somebody's base. I've got somebody else's base. Oh, my base is all bases, space station, other bases. Interesting. Somebody else's base is nearby in the Lacula system. I'm very curious. What is this? Thank you, game. You just killed me. Okay, the game crashed on me, and where am I? Have I lost anything from my suit? I haven't. So effectively, it's just reset me back to where I was from the game. So we'll have to repeat the process. So obviously, the game has set a little bit of a trap for me there. what we're going to have to do is just go around and sell this stuff off again. Technology. Okay. Purchase modules. Oh. Or some gotta put that into that, so what I have to do is here. I'll put you there. That in there, convert that. Gives me the extra slot. That into there. Purchase modules. Now, I suppose in some ways, if you get mysterious bases appearing in your list, do not travel to them. And there's the milestone again. So you know what that milestone is. In here, sell off the 614,000. Put that there. Then we can go and cash in the mission again, I hope. And in mission, go to the strange world, yes. Standing is increased with the guild. Now, because the game's restarted, just curious to see it. So the mission remains the same. Wondering whether that would actually reset. And this time we're going to go down onto the planet, or to my base. See, that's gone now. So it's almost like I had a spurious base appear in my thing. Okay. Here we are. What we'll be able to do now is come into here, and we've now got something in decoration. This might be better outside actually. Put this behind here. So we got a little bit of a. We can now just leave this here. And what else was I going to do? We got the antimatter, wasn't it? So after a couple more of those, and of course because the game quitted, the ship has gone here. Come in here. Oops. There's something in this ship. And we'll just do a little bit of a repair on this ship. Just up that antimatter. Where is it? In here. I'm sure one of these requires antimatter. Oh no, maybe it's there it is. Oh, it's already repaired. Well, I've now got 3 antimatter that I don't need. Put back into the ship here. I'm sure I needed some antimatter for something. Was it the? Ah, it's this one, isn't it? And I needed 1 and no wiring technology. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put that in. Install that. So that gives me that capability there. Got 2 antimatter I made for no reason, which I don't need. What I can do is make 2 of those. Go to 2 of those, and so it's not going to be wasted. Hyperdrive. That gets my hyperdrive up to 80%. So I haven't really wasted the resources. I'm just charging up the whole area here. And we got that there. I think what we'll do as well. That there. That can go back to there. I can put the rusted metal into here. And what we'll do is we'll turn that into ferrite dust. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And in the next part, we're just going to carry on the same vein we've been doing for the last couple of videos. Exploring. I still want to get the last 2 planets in this system, even though this is the one that needed the photo. I've just got this ambition to be able to have all these planets, and I wouldn't mind finding all the creatures on this system as well, because this is going to be my anchor system for the series. Because like I said before, in this series I'm not going to be rushing to go to other galaxies. This whole series may be in the Euclid galaxy. It's my permadeath series where I want to travel between galaxies. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.